Our spotlight in the NLL continues with the Clay Eagles head football coach, John Gallius. Thank you for coming in studio and joining us.
Thanks for having me. This is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, and pretty cool start to the season for you guys. Very impressive 2-0, the last second touchdown against Sandusky week 1. Another thrilling victory against Northview this week. Newcomers to the NLL making a big statement right away. How important is that to say, yes, we're new to the league, but we're here in what people consider the toughest conference in Northwest Ohio?
Yeah, and I mean, obviously we were really excited when we got into the league. We've been looking forward to this for a while because we've known for a while that we were going to be in the league. It's finally here. Our community's been great. They're really excited. Our kids are excited, and we're just really excited to compete for a division championship.
Now, before you joined the NLL, what were your thoughts on the conference?
It's always been a great conference, and we've played a lot of NLL teams in our out of conference. Sylvania Northview, we have played them probably every year since the late '60s. We've played Anthony Wayne in the past. We've played Perrysburg in the past. Obviously, Maumee when they were in the league. So there's a pretty good relationship between us and the NLL.
One of the players that's kind of leading you all this season is your junior quarterback, Mason Heintschel. Talk about the kind of player that he is for the Eagles.
Yeah, Mason, I mean, our offense starts with him. It does. He's a great leader. He's really grown into that role. He's paid the price. I mean, he has worked so hard in the offseason physically, but also, mentally. I mean, he's definitely has a great grasp of our offense. And he's our leader. I mean, it's all our guys follow him, and it's just great to see him continue to grow as a person and a player.
I know we got to talk about Mason earlier in this week when he was our first player of the week, and you mentioned that preseason work that he was putting in, and now it's being recognized. Gets his first Division I offer from Toledo. As a coach, how do you feel seeing your player get that recognition that he deserves?
Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel really good. It's kind of validating to what we've kind of known all along, that this kid's pretty special. I mean, and to see Toledo come in and offer was awesome. I think it's going to be the first of certainly more to come. But being a local guy, I'm a UT grad, so it made me feel really good.
That's cool. You're a UT grad, then a former player for the Clay Eagles.
Yes.
You've been with the program, you said, for 10 years as an assistant,
Yeah.
7th year now as a head coach. What does this community mean to you guys?
Yeah, it means everything. I've lived in the community all my life. I'm a really proud Clay High School graduate. I love teaching at Clay High School. I owe a lot to the school system. It's the only place that I ever wanted to teach was in the Oregon City Schools. So it's a really special place for me. My kids are going through school right now. It means really a lot to me.
Right, you mentioned your kids, Remy Gallius, part of our inaugural NLL network coverage with her tennis match where she won. How neat is that to say that she was a part of that?
Yeah, that was cool, and I don't get to see her play a whole lot. So for me to be able to sit down and watch her play was great. It was a great match. I mean, she won 7-6, 7-6, tiebreakers, all that stuff. So it was really great for her. And that's what's great about this new network is, football, it always gets a lot of, media coverage. But, the other sports are going to get, media coverage now. And then, just the academic programs and the arts and things like that are going on in the NLL, it's going to get covered, which is incredible.
All right, so you've had an impressive 2-0 start that we talked about. You got Whitmer coming up next.
Yeah.
How are you preparing for another tough team in the NLL?
They're the Buckeye Division favorites, and they're a program where we kind of want to get to where they're at. So this is a huge game for us. We've been getting ready for them all weekend, and we got to have a great week. We got to have the best week of practice we've had this year. To get ready for Friday night, because obviously we know, again, we've been playing them for a long time, what they're all about.
Right, a crossover between that Buckeye and Cardinal division, which you guys are in. Even though it's kind of for these smaller schools, how do you show that doesn't really affect us? We're still competing every week.
Yeah, we got to go out and win. That's the big thing. Our next 3 games are against the Buckeye division, and we got to go out and compete. You know, I mean, that's how you get respect. You got to win.
All right, well, look in for respect. First year in the NLL. We'll be keeping up with you guys, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.